Good morning, everybody. Welcome to section 9 of the Watermelon 100 route, connecting from Dock Long Camp Picnic Ground over to Three Gun Springs via Faulty Trail for the most part, and then CCC Hawk Watch down into the Three Gun Canyon. We're finishing the climb up Barts Trail, reconnecting with Faulty here. Barts Trail keeps going up the mountain, and Faulty turns south, contouring down towards Canyon Estates Trailhead. Cruising along Faulty here, got a beautiful sunrise, a little bit of smoky haze from the fires up north, but it doesn't smell like smoke, so I think we're still clear of it. Rolling through the sections of Faulty where you have pine trees and cactus, which is always an interesting combination. Just passed the junction for Upper Faulty. We took the left, headed down Lower Faulty to catch the bottom of CCC before heading up the switchbacks to the top of the crest. That section was nice and rocky and technical. There's no chance I'll be moving this fast, 60-ish miles into a 100-mile effort, but the trails are nice and runnable for right now. So that's the climb all the way up to South Crest Trail, pretty much straight up the mountain. You can see to Harris, basically, down in the valley there. I think we're coming up on the junction to CCC here in a little bit. So I had a bit of a misunderstanding of how the trail is all connected here. Right now we're on the bottom third of South Crest Trail, heading up to meet Upper Faulty and CCC. But this is why you scout out a route like this ahead of time, because sometimes how I read the map and what's actually happening in real life aren't the same thing. I think I come over on Upper Faulty here and then make a left to go up CCC. I've only ever come down CCC once, never climbed it, and it was in the snow. But this looks familiar, that rock pile. Yeah, I think we're in the right spot. This is pretty representative of how the CCC climb is. You can't really tell how steep until I level the camera, and the trail's down there. but it is pretty much straight up the mountain. Coming up through the scrub oak on the top of the climb, starting to see the backside of South Peak poking through the trees. You can see it up there. This is the Crest Trail Junction. So that's the top of the climb for section 9. Pretty much the third last major climb of the route. We'll have 3 guns and Eye of the Sandias, which are both decent sized but not full mountain climbs. And then Whitewash to Oso Pass and Oso Ridge to South Peak. Really can't beat the views off of this part of South Crest Trail. It's I would say unique on the mountain to have this much relief on this side. You can see the trail going on ahead. You can tell where the cliff wall is. On the back side of that is the drop down into Hawkwatch. You can see 40, a few thousand feet below us, the Manzanitos and the Manzanos. Totally different feeling than the start of the climb up CCC down in the Ponderosa Forest. Barely a half mile later, we've reached the cliff line. You can see the top of the 3-gun climb where it meets Embudo. The Embudo water tank in the distance. We're starting to drop through the cliffs. Haven't even turned on to Hawkwatch yet. I think that's coming up here in a minute. Here's the start of Hawkwatch Trail here as I roll my ankle and jam my toe at the same time. That hurt. And so it begins, the drop down Hawkwatch. Decaying granite and steep drops. Luckily there's no real exposure, so it's not sketchy like that. But it is a sketchy descent, that's for sure.
You most definitely will be running just like this at mile 60.